If you're a Florida RN wondering exactly what you need to renew your license in 2026, how many CE hours, which courses are mandatory, and whether you really need to pay for CE Broker, this video breaks down everything. I'm going to show you the fastest, cheapest way to get this done and stay audit proof. I'm going to walk you through the 2026 Florida RN license renewal requirements, including a shortcut most nurses don't know about, where you can drop your CE requirements from 24 hours to just 2 CE hours to renew your RN license if you are a certified Florida RN. Renew Now CE is approved by the Florida Board of Nursing and accredited by the ANCC. We've helped over 13,000 Florida nurses renew their license, and every course we offer reports automatically to CE Broker. No subscriptions, no surprises. If you want to skip ahead, I've put timestamps in the description. Let's get into it. The basics. How many CE hours do Florida RNs need? For most Florida RNs and LPNs, you need 24 hours of continuing education every 2 years. Some renewal cycles require up to 27 hours depending on where you are in the domestic violence rotation. Here's a breakdown of what's mandatory. 2 hours of preventing medical errors are required every renewal. 2 hours of Florida laws and rules are required every renewal. 2 hours of human trafficking required every renewal. 2 hours of recognizing impairment in the workplace every 4 years. 1 hour of HIV/AIDS is a one-time requirement before your first renewal. And 2 hours of domestic violence are required every third renewal cycle. The remaining hours can be on general nursing related CE topics, and that is 16 general hours. Now let's talk about the Florida CE Exemption Shortcut for certified nurses. If you hold a national nursing certification, think ANCC, AACN, or any certification accredited by the National Commission for Certifying Agencies, you may qualify for the Florida Certified Nurse CE Exemption. You'll note here, this is the Florida Board of Nursing's website. A nurse who is certified by a healthcare specialty program is exempt from continuing education requirements. Please note the CE exemption based on certification does not apply to the 2-hour human trafficking course requirement. In addition, if you are certified, you have to do step-by-step instructions in CE Broker for applying the exemption. If you are a Florida RN who is certified, you can apply that exemption in CE Broker, and I'm going to give you the steps for how to do that, where you only have to have 2 hours of human trafficking CE to renew your license. If you are a Florida nurse practitioner, you have to do 2 hours of human trafficking plus the 3 hours of safe and effective prescription of controlled substances to be exempt. But that significantly cuts down on the hours that you're required to do. Okay. So let's get into how to apply for the Florida Certified Nurse CE exemption. If you are a certified nurse, you have to elect to receive the exemption to reduce your biannual renewal requirements within CE Broker. Here's step-by-step how to apply the Florida RN CE exemption. You're going to go into CE Broker and you're going to use the link below to see CE Broker's instructions for reporting the exemption. CE Broker has step-by-step guide. Applying the certified CE exemption. You're going to log into CE Broker, click Report CE, click Additional Options tab, and choose the licensing period for which you're applying the exemption. Click Begin next to your exemption and follow the prompts. So it looks like this. Report CE, Additional Options. Select your cycle, certified by a healthcare specialty program, begin. Then it gives you the option to either upload documentation to prove that you have the certification or maintain your own documentation. Once this is applied in CE Broker, you then can reduce your CE hour requirements. CE Broker, do you need a paid subscription to use CE Broker? Let's talk about CE Broker because there's a lot of confusion here. Florida uses CE Broker as its official CE tracking system. You do need a CE Broker account, but you do not need a paid subscription. The free basics account lets you view your requirements, confirms that courses have been reported, and tracks your progress toward renewal. That's all you need. So make sure when you are signed up for CE Broker, if you do not want to pay, which you do not have to, that you are selecting the free basics account. Really important here. Many nurses assume that they have to buy a CE broker subscription to renew. That's not true. A free basic account is enough to track and verify CE when you use a board-approved provider like Renewal CE that reports directly to CE broker for you. All right, now let's get into our step-by-step renewal checklist. Step-by-step list for Florida nursing renewal license in 2026. Confirm your renewal deadline, April 30th or July 31st. Decide whether you qualify for the Certified Nurse CE exemption. Choose your CE path. Complete your CE training online. Verify it's been reported and posted to CE broker. Use your free basic CE broker account. And then renew your license with Florida Health Source. The package that covers everything. Florida Nursing Package. Complete RN and LPN license renewal package. 27 hours instant CE broker reporting. Renewal CE offers a complete Florida RN and LPN renewal package that includes all 27 hours for $35. We automatically report to CE broker, and we have a live, personal, US-based customer support team to help make sure that it's reported and posted to CE broker. Every mandatory topic is included: med errors, laws and rules, human trafficking, recognizing impairment, HIV, domestic violence, and 16 hours of general CE, including 6 hours on heart failure management, which includes 10 pharmacology hours and a 10-hour nutrition course. It's all online, mobile friendly, and you can stop and start whenever you want. When you finish, you get your certificates instantly, and we report to CE broker automatically. We don't offer a subscription service. It's one price and done. Just be sure that you're getting all your CE done and post it. I'll drop the link in the comments. It's the same package that over 13,000 Florida nurses have used. Okay, so let's recap. Most RNs in Florida need 24 to 27 CE hours with specific mandatory topics. Certified nurses in Florida can be exempt and drop to just 2 to 5 hours of CE. You have to do that process in CE broker. We have step-by-step instructions. You do not need to use a paid CE broker subscription. The free basics account is all you need. Renewal CE reports directly to CE broker, no extra steps. If this was helpful, drop a like. It helps other Florida nurses find this video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. I actually read them. Links to everything in the description, including the complete CE package, the exemption guide, and our Florida nursing requirements are in the description. Thanks for watching. Now go get your CE done.